Hello, we're Singular Scheme and we're making a game called Mettle, an artillery-based strategy game. Set in the distant future of the 28th century, humanity has slowly expanded across the galaxy. You play Roland Derrico, a retired artillery captain now working with his cousin on the isolated mining planet of Pentum 3. When an unprovoked attack sets events into motion and begins a full-scale war. The game plays as a real-time strategy game, where you create and control a small number of customizable trains. These trains are armored and armed with artillery cannons. You can add compartments to your trains and add devices to those compartments. Each type of device bestows different abilities, active or passive, allowing you to create trains that play different roles on the battlefield. Most of the combat takes place via long-range artillery strikes, and you'll need to account for wind factor, distance, and projectile speed as you take shots at the enemy. Be wary of taking pot shots too recklessly, as most offensive devices cause noise, which can be picked up through the fog of war and can result in a quick turning of the tables. You'll also be able to build other devices that don't have purely offensive capabilities but can help you in a variety of ways. Despite Pentum 3's harsh conditions, it's rich in minerals, and the reason there are various factions on the planet. To fund your battles, you'll need to construct mining platforms on mineral nodes and transfer resources from the platforms to your HQ for usage. Once you get those resources processed, you can spend them on a variety of things, including research. Each map has a pre-placed track layout, mineral nodes, and spots where you can build facilities. You'll be able to construct and use artillery stations, radar towers, shield generators, and repair depots in your struggle to keep the resources flowing, for flow they must. Each facility is protected by layers of shields, whose original purpose was to protect them from the various weather anomalies that plague Pentum 3, and that you'll have to learn to deal with. Upgrading your trains, researching, and building new facilities and devices are all ways to keep up with your enemies on the battlefield. With a strong economy and consistent research, you can unleash devices like the Cyclops satellite or the cryostasis cannon on your opponents. There are 4 factions. In an R22 mission single-player campaign, you'll get to play as each faction as you follow Roland to the start and conclusion of the Pentum War.